about a DISA, you have a daunting task over there. Paint a picture. What's it going to look like? What's the vision, the intent over the next 2 to 3 years?
So a lot of what I talked about today has been really the closest wolf to the sled, which has been focusing on how do we fix infrastructure as a service capabilities in the cloud, right? And when we talk about IaaS, we're talking about things like containers, and we're talking about zero trust and all those kind of functionality that we've talked about. And that, like I said, that's the nearest wolf in the sled, and that's what we're really focused on. But when you talk about the future, right, what we really see is to piggyback on what the other guys were talking about, is SaaS, software as a service, is really where we see the department going from an overall cloud perspective. And things like our DOS capability, the Defense Enterprise Office Suite, putting out Office 365 to the entire Department of Defense. That's just like the first step, right? And as we piggyback on that and continue to roll out more and more capabilities, once again, based on things like ServiceNow and other software as a service providers, that's where we see the department going, right? I mean, 10 years ago, the department leaders would have never thought about trusting commercial mission partners with their data. In today's world, we have to, right? It's not whether or not we do, it's we have to. We have to move to software as a service to survive in the climate that we're in from a budget perspective. We just can't afford to continue to do business the way that we've done it in the past. And so that's, we talk about the future, software as a service, I think, is where we're ultimately going to end up. There's still a need for things like infrastructure as a service and platform as a service for certain mission needs and niche capabilities. Mm-hmm. But I think we're going to see SaaS take over a large part of the compute within a department.